Have you integrated divine mindfulness to the extent where, in an instant, in a flash, you can know what is acting within your world, make the call, send forth a ray of light, and dissolve darkness? I come from Mercury to accelerate you, to accelerate life, to accelerate joy within the hallowed space of the sun's radiance that you have access to when you are truthful to who you are reverent in your ways, and are mindful of the all-encompassing one, the Lord God who dwells within you, blessed hearts of fire. As your God, Mercury, I am charged this day to accelerate light within the hearts, minds, and wills of mankind, and especially within initiates of the sacred fire who are willing to go through that path that leads them to the full fruition of their God nature and their union with their source. How shall you, each one, make your mark within the destiny set forth for you to experience as your divine plan, as your mission in life, and as your triumphant means of expressing who you are as a God-realized man or woman of light? Methinks that it shall be somewhat through the playfulness of your childlike nature when you were young, when you were spirited, when your determination even to learn how to crawl and then to walk allowed you to discover more of life, of who you truly are, what was possible, realizable, and worth striving toward. Now, as adults, where are you moving? How will you succeed? Where will the end result of all of your givingness manifest? Well, right within your mind, your heart, your will, true to the Divine One. And we of Mercury can help you through this divine association, as through the electricity of the lightning of the Mercurians, you will move higher swiftly to ascertain what is valuable, real, and magnanimous. You know that Mercury moves around the sun within 88 days. Have you discerned the meaning of this? Through the integration of Alpha and Omega, of that eighth ray within self. Have you integrated divine mindfulness to the extent where, in an instant, in a flash, you can know what is acting within your world, make the call, send forth a ray of light, and dissolve darkness? Have you been there with Moria L to walk intrepidly into the lair of the denizens of darkness, to quell their plans and to dissolve their dark means of ensnaring mankind in their webs of evil? Well, dearest ones, it takes courage, dauntless courage, to move into these dynamics. And that courage comes from the association of your mind, heart, and will with ours, where having yoked your will to the will of God, your love to the love of God, and your wisdom to the wisdom of God, you emerged unscathed from every battle, victorious in every situation that requires your attention and the delivery of the arrows of light into the snares of the wicked. You see before you the screen of life upon earth, as we show it to you in what is transpiring at all levels of consciousness throughout your planet. You, as re-embodied of scenes, having emerged from that time into the present moment, are preparing for a great instauration of light with Saint Germain and the Aquarian Masters. And so you must have the resources now to meet head-on the challenges of this day, and we of Mercury offer them to you. Arrows of light, swords of truth, chalices of sacred fire from the altars of the Mercurian temples of light, and shields of such power that they deflect every evil thought, word, or deed sent your way. Yes, we offer these dynamics so that being mindful and being prescient of the immediate future and what is transpiring in your life and world, you can, dearest hearts, meet these challenges with alacrity, with fire, with joy. And those who would deride you and those who would deceive you are bound by the legions of Archangel Michael, the legions of mighty victory, the legions of the angel of deliverance, Virgil. And you will see time and again the hand of the Lord manifesting in your life, in your world, when you assent to Christ consciousness as the way and the means of knowing what is real in the moment, and then acting with concord and the accord of spirit to move mountains on behalf of Moria El and the Chohans of the rays. Each Chohan is charged with a mission to bring the light of their ray into action within the world of form of humanity. And as you commune with them, associate with them, meditate with them, and pray with them, you shall see how the Chohan, the Lord of that ray, is the key to delivering you from every form of darkness. Yes, the Chohans stand now in honor of newly ascended masters, and they wield great light on behalf of the students of the light and various ascended master activities and other re-embodied scenes here, there, and everywhere. And as you commune with these Chohans, the legions of Mercury lend the momentum of their fiery nature and the action of quicksilver to bring forth that diamond will of God in all of its perfection, its joy, and its radiance. And as that diamond will flashes forth day after day through your actions in this world, so, dearest ones, you have that conquering spirit and that momentum of victory that shall see you through any challenge, any negative opportunity, even to make amends with those who have taunted you in the past and yet who now are beginning to see the wisdom of bending the knee to the will of God themselves. So, blessed hearts, This action of light through playfulness, truthfulness, and mindfulness within the golden liquid light of Mercury and all the Mercurian masters is yours to utilize day after day, hour after hour, to see the victory and the end result of all of your striving, your giving, your sacrificial lives. If you had thought that this life was difficult, well, dearest ones, we show you some when you were embodied in Persia or Greece or in Rome or in Atlantis, when things were not so cushy. Yes, the initiations were much more difficult, and yet you even now rue what you are going through and say, woe is me. Oh, pity me for what I am feeling, what I am dealing with. Well, dearest ones, get over it permanently and realize you have all the resources that you require. You have been given so much by every ascended master and divine being in these heartstrings for 20 years. And so no more woe is me consciousness is acceptable of initiates. Do you agree?
Yes.
You have the fire, you have the will of God burning within your own being, within your throat chakra and your mindfulness. And you have the wherewithal to be the conquering spirit again and again and again until there will be nothing left to war against. For you will be in the joy of the Lord, celebrating your ascension in the light. I declare it, I aver it, I am one to whom you may entrust every challenge, for I will be there to send that ray, the first ray of the dawn, into your life with El Moria, carving out your divine destiny to move you into your immortality and your spirit most holy. Yet you must have the will to succeed, the will to believe in yourself, the will to agree to your divine destiny. And thus I bring it, and I bring many masters who will enjoin you to their camps to learn the art of divine war, whereby nothing can defeat you in your upward climb to the ascension and the light. Yes, it is a war of Armageddon taking place now, for the dark ones would have your very soul, and I say, nay, they shall not take one iota of light from you, for you deserve to have, brimming within your auric field, everything that you require from on high, to fly with mighty Victory and his legions, to fly with Archangel Michael and his hosts, to fly with Archangel Zachiel, Saturday after Saturday, and whenever you choose, to share the light of freedom, to share the light of mighty Victory and all his ways. Dearest ones, you thought that you were fiery. Well, I say, come to Mercury for a fortnight, 2 weeks, and see what it is like to bear the light of the sun, so close to that sun. Well, it will inspire you. Well, it will empower you. Well, it will make you more dynamic, more believable of others, who will look to you now as a source of light, for you will be shining like the sun as we shine like the sun. For we are one with that sun, even as we are one with the one eternal God. Yes, blessed hearts, maybe this will be your new favorite heartstream, to play again and again when you feel bereft of what you require to meet the challenges of each day. And for some of you, it may just be that edge that you require at the tip of the sword to say, no more darkness. I will accept in my life. I am light. I am love. I am victory. I am joy. And with mighty Mercury, I am the one. So be it, victorious ones. Rise now in your higher consciousness to touch the sun itself and feel the warmth, the vivacity, the empowerment of Helios and Vesta, the god and goddess Meru, as they give you the keys to the kingdom within yourself. So be it. We are one. Thank you.